We'd like to commemorate the anniversary of Robert Burns' death with this poem. Here's Willie Dick to introduce it.
Hi folks, on behalf of New Cumnock Burns Club, I would like to thank you for taking your time for watching this video. The members of New Cumnock Burns Club have got together and performed a poem about Robert Burns, not written by Robert Burns, but written about Robert Burns. And it's called Vague is the Mind. It's a lovely poem that touches on a lot of sentiments and things that Burns wrote. And the sad thing about this poem is it was written by an old lady in Mauchline, and it wasn't found until she had passed away, and they were going through her things, and that's when they came across this absolute gem, and it's called Vague is the Mind. Vague is the mind that cannae feel when viewing scenes around Miss Gill and everything I chance to see. There's something that enraptures me.
Burns met here in an evil hour, the modest crimson tippet flower. He ploughed by day and used by night, in common things he ta'en delight.
We read that as the night wore roon, he ta'en himself to Mauchline town, to meet perchance his latest fancy, or caw the crack with Pussy Nancy.
Or meet some farmers like himsel. We had some roaring jokes to tell, and sit with frothy beers and bannocks, till closing time in all Nan's tannocks.
When all the rest gaed nichty ta'en, he roused himself and made for hame, his faithful collie at his heel, a guide, a friend, to Rab Maskill.
Then up the road still making rhyme, and grudging sair his wasted time, the poet rested, sair dejected, for now his monument's erected.
He reached at length the old farmstead and climbed up to his humble bed in silent mood with apt decision. The mastermind perceived the vision.
He gave to us in fluent style the bonny lass o' Ballochmyle, and in what bitterness and scorn the poem man was made to mourn.
He wrote about his Jean sae bonny, or Tam O'Shanter and his crony. Tam looed him like a very brother. They'd been fou for weeks together.
And oh, he made the good folks stare, writing Holy Willie's prayer, and Dr. Hornbook and his drugs, and then about the twa wee dugs.
And the wee bit cowrin the timorous mouse, and even on the crawling louse that trespassed on the dainty lace before the poet's very face.
He bade adieu with many a sigh, his brethren o' the mystic tie, with prospects for the future small. Good night and joy be wi' ye all.
He left our coast for bleak Dumfries, but there his troubles did increase. Contrary to all expectations, it proved a ruinous speculation.
A disappointed man at times of life, responsible for wains and wife. Nae worldly gear to him was given, worn out, he died at 37.
That lad that yince was born in Kyle was laid to rest with pompous style. O'er his grave they placed a screed that common people cannae read.
But while the purple heather grows, and while the Afton water flows, each year his memory we will propose, our illustrious Robert Burns. Thank you.